super heavyweight category. That's the biggest behemoth of men you can find on this planet. And I ruled that realm at one point.
He is Wolverine, the greatest slap fighter in history.
As far as being called a legend, I mean, it makes me feel great.
And he's heavier.
I like to just show up and do the job they told me to do. I'm still the only 2-division champ. Nobody's taking this belt away from me.
Wolverine is top tier. He's been undisputed for fucking a long time.
I've got 5 consecutive title defenses. 6 years of slap fighting.
And he is a legend. But I'm also a fucking icon. I'm also a legend.
Crazy Hawaiian's been around just as long as I have.
I'm a first ever power slap super heavyweight champion. Then lost it to the dumpling. I'm used to getting hit by half a ton men. I'm gonna be handing those out in the lighter division. Bound to be the greatest that ever did it.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
I'm so far away from the lights and the glamour. I came to Gary, Nebraska. Being here is kind of like the ultimate getaway for me. Whole world right here. I find peace here, you know. Where? What? Why? You know, why not? A few years ago, I was pushing 400 pounds. I became friends with Wes the Boom Mena, and he's pretty open about his weight transformation, and I kind of was inspired to do the surgery. In Mexico, the surgery was called a gastric sleeve bypass. You kind of just cut your stomach. Stomach goes from like this to this. It's kind of just a gut, right to the gut, you know. I signed up for it. It was probably the cheapest little transformation that I've paid for. And they pick you up, take you across, cut you up, drop you back off. And it was really fast and easy. I couldn't do it on my own. I was 400 pounds and I was being invited to people's establishments to eat their food for free. It was difficult. It wasn't fucking easy. I lost 100 pounds in just months. I'm half the guy I was. Man, if there was 2 of me right now, shoot, we would take over the world. My coach, it's Vern White, the card man.
I'm the card man. They call me the card man because I do this thing called card art. I cut cards with an X-Acto knife and I glue them and I stack them up and I make them into what I think is art. I
was jealous when I seen that card of another slapper that wasn't me. The reason why I came to Nebraska is because of this man right here. He had something to offer, and I believed in it, he believed in it, and now it's something it's a product that we're gonna show off on March 6th.
And then you're confident enough, you just walk around, how you say, and new, because that's what's gonna be announced on March 6th, is and new light heavyweight champion of the world, God, the crazy Hawaiian!
I've been doing this from day one. My very first slap bout, it was a bar, hillbilly hippie, 20 rounder. Dude got sent in a chopper from the parking lot. And that's when I knew I was gonna be a force to reckon with in this sport. That catapulted me to now everyone knows who I am. Or they think they know who I am. The crazy wife. How's your baby? My wife, Malia, she took a big leap of faith doing all the things that I wanted to do.
I don't think I've ever seen him this locked in as far as just his mental and physical health. So that's pretty cool for me to see, especially, you know, since we've been together for such a long time, just to continue to see growth.
If you really know me the way my wife knows me, this is the scariest crazy Hawaiian
So I know a lot of the other slappers' wives. They're like, oh, I don't like seeing him get hit or whatever. And I'm like, hit him as hard as you can. Hit him as hard as you can.
Change my name to the crazy, scary Hawaiian.
I don't think you need any more names. You got enough hats, pal.
I have a whole lot of them too. Right after Abu Dhabi, I got into a fucking dirt bike accident and I almost lost my leg. My leg was crushed and I was in denial for almost 3 weeks. I was at home telling my wife it's just a sprain, but my leg was double the size. I didn't want to face the fact that this could be over. Walked up into the doctor's office and the doctor looked at me and said, how the fuck are you walking? Oh, I learned how to fucking balance on this broken bone. You know, that's pretty fucking crazy if you ask me. I gave up. I retired in my head officially. My personal life was going downhill. That's what it felt like to me. I seen the highest of highs. I'm down to the lowest of lows. You know, and I've been in every, I get emotional talking about it. I say I've been there, done that to a lot of things. Wolverine has never faced somebody like me, and I don't think he ever expected to either. That just tells me something, like I belong where I belong, and if you look at everyone that he's faced, it's not the crazy Hawaiian.
5 years ago, I did not imagine I'd be here right where I am today. I've been a champion since the beginning. Before I got involved with Power Slap, I was competing at a different slap organization. I was driving lumber truck, delivering, lumber, windows, doors, stuff like that. And then when Power Slap gave me a call, my life changed.
Power Slap, Road to the Title.
When we first started, we did a series, Road to the Title. I got signed as one of the coaches until we got to Power Slap 1.
And the Wolverine wearing his boots and all.
Everybody already knows I'm gonna wear boots on that stage. These are gonna be the boots come March 6th. I like the American flag on them. I wear these ones until they give out. I like the way they hold my feet down.
The greatest slap fighter in history.
Being called a legend, I like to give my wife hell about it.
To me, it's just Ron. He tries to say Wolverine sometimes. I'm like, I don't know that character. I just know Ron. Like, so I don't look at him any other way. Like,
I live in Gassville, Arkansas. It's right outside of Mountain Home, small little town. It's the trout capital of the world. It's fishing right there on White River and stuff like that. I mainly just keep to myself, my wife, my kids, just family. This is my stepdad, Jim Miller.
Part-time golf instructor. We started golfing, and these guys are out driving me, playing better. And I should be playing better. If he could slap as hard as he golfs, there wouldn't be no chance for nobody, because that dude kills them. Ryan's a good guy. He has the quality of a great champion.
When I'm up there on the stage, I want to have every movement memorized. It's a repetitive motion, no different for a quarterback or for a pitcher or anything. I want to do the same thing day in and day out. I haven't got called for no fouls yet. I ain't clubbed nobody. I haven't stepped. I just try to teach my body, to know it on instinct.
Power Slap Light Heavyweight Champion of the World!
As soon as I leave the Power Slap stage, after that week of being in the spotlight and being around people, I kind of just like to disappear and, come back and be quiet until the next time they call me out. I go golfing with my brother quite a bit. Oh, damn.
Ever since a kid, he taught me how to pitch baseball, how to kind of handle myself.
Always been a tobacco user. I remember I needed $20 one day to go get me a can. My brother was like, yeah, sure, okay, if you let me punch you, I'll get it for you. And punched me right in the jaw. I took that $20 and got me a can. It was well worth it.
I think he's exaggerating the run across the room. It was definitely a shot from Egypt, though. So, yeah, you say that.
I mean, all the kids are excited, so.
When you win the next belt and Dana puts it on you, tell him we want a blackjack table to play blackjack with him. That would be
I can't afford to play blackjack with Dana.
No, I don't think.
Okay, none of us can do that, but we could get at one and pay our amount.
I never thought this matchup with Crazy Hawaiian would be a real thing. I was expecting him to stop at heavyweight. He came down to light heavyweight. This is my weight class. I've been here this whole time. And just being able to get to trade them blows back and forth like it was with me and Alan. Dana came on stage, told me it was the best match that he had seen so far in Power Slap.
Ron, Dana White just called that the best match he has ever seen in Power Slap history. What does that mean to you?
That means a hell of a lot.
You got two of the biggest names in Power Slap right now. I respect the hell out of the Crazy Hawaiian, but I ain't losing this belt. I'm gonna bring the belt back and add another one to the collection.